Hello, everybody. Good Thursday evening. It is Thursday, May 8th, 2025, and I'm coming to you live from the offices of the Most Metal Productions. This is an x ray of my face. Oh, sorry. I have this open in another tab, so hopefully I could see the live chat a little quicker. So I had to mute that. But yeah, there we go. I have live chat in another tab. Not just not just the live chat, but the whole, show is on another tab, so I can see the, chat away from Streamyard. Because some of you guys were saying that the chat was really delayed, so, I'm doing a little test to see how delayed it is. So far, it looked like it's okay, but I'm the only person who has left a comment in the live chat thus far. I just decided I was gonna do this a little while ago, so there wasn't a huge notice. The only way you really know if I am going to go live is if you hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified anytime I go live or post a new video. So that's why the notification bell is key, guys. But that's okay. I know a lot of you guys watch my live shows later, but it is always more fun when people join me so we can talk about whatever it is that I'm here to talk about. I haven't been I haven't really been anywhere because I've been sick. Mason. Awesome. Mason, thank you for being here, sir. Mason Wright, how is the Lake Charles area going today? I may be going there soon. I don't know. My mom's gonna go out of town, so I'm gonna be watching after my dad. She's his caretaker, so I'm gonna be watching him. So we may go somewhere. Um, but yeah, I'm looking at the StreamYard and the live chat on the and they came up around the same time, so there wasn't a huge delay. So this is, something I'm checking because my friend Jamie said that there was a huge delay. Jamie, if you show up, let me know. But I'm wearing two smartwatches. It was funny. I went to a doctor today. I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and she went to test my blood pressure, and they put a wrist cuff on. She went to this one. She's like, "Oh, let me try the other one." And she went to the other one. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm wearing two watches." So I had to take. I take. Yeah, I'll take this one off because I'm going to talk about this. Um, so I'm wearing this long sleeve uh, newer jersey. Okay, now I am seeing it. Okay, it's so close. It's not that much of a delay. I'm not going to Hammond, Louisa due to my disqualification from my Special Olympics state games. So I'm going to Rosenberg Saturday, May 24th. Lake Charles has traffic due to construction on 210. Oh, I'm sorry you're not going to the Special Olympics. Well, I don't know. You got disqualified. I'm sorry to hear that. May 24th. May 24th, I will be at the Houston Dash game. I got two tickets and media credentials for that. So if somebody would like to go with me to that, Mason, you've got plans that day, but Jamie's gone with me. So I don't know. I'm meeting a friend tomorrow. I'll see if they want to go. I went ahead and closed out that other tab. We don't need that other tab because this is working just fine. Um, all right. So why am I wearing two smartwatches? Well, these companies have like to send me products from time to time, and I tell them all I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk about them on a live stream. So this Cospet T3 Ultra 2 Special Edition Gorilla Glass military grade certified. What does that say? I can't read that. Certified blah 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 ATM quality warranty. free watch bands, uncover and conquer rugged wilderness, rugged design, 170 plus sports modes, smart recognition, Bluetooth calls, stainless steel unibody, um, dual band is satellite position systems, barometric pressure, built-in compass, altitude measurement. Going back to Mason. It's just me and my dad going to Rosenberg Railroad Museum and visit my aunt and maybe catch some train there. Cool. Rosenberg is kind of a far drive from me, man. But I know it's even a further drive from you. But you know, you're visiting family. You're going to be with family, so guess have fun. I've never been to the Rosenberg Railroad Museum, but guess have a good time. Um, yeah. So, like I said, I already have an Apple Watch, and I've had this is the Apple Watch SE, maybe the second version of the Apple Watch SE, and I've had it for about 3 years. Um, and I like it, but the battery is starting to die down a little quicker. I put it on the charger every night, which you don't typically supposed to do that, but so Cospet wanted to send me this, and I don't know how well you can see this watch face. They have put it at an angle. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. They have a lot of different watch faces you can have. You can do a custom watch face. I put the Astros logo on here, but then I couldn't see the time or the date. So I picked this one with this cute little astronaut spinning around. And it's got the charge percentage, the temperature, the time to the second. I don't have seconds on the Apple Watch. The date, how many steps, and how I've walked today, and how many miles. Uh, and I don't know what that is. The heart the heart rate monitor is not working because I don't have it on, but there's a heart rate monitor. This is the SE Apple Watch, so it doesn't do a lot of that stuff. It doesn't do the heart rate and the blood pressure. This does. I don't know how accurate it is. To be fair, I don't know how accurate the Apple Watch is either. Um, it's funny. I've gone with my mom, and we go the same amount of distance, and we're walking the same. We're walking together, and our step counts are not the same. So I don't know how that's calculated, but let me tell you, they sent me an email of all of these different things they wanted me to talk about. So I'm gonna read it to you. You know what? I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it on the screen. We're gonna do a screen share because I'm not gonna BS anybody here. So it's gonna be small on your screen, but here's a content guideline. I hope it's helpful. Please use all capital letters in product name Cospet Tank T3 Ultra 2. At the beginning of the video, you can introduce the watch by highlighting the selling points: cost-effective, rugged, easy to use, long battery life without charging, daily essential health monitoring, GPS. I've been using this for a few days now, and I can say, well, you know what? It's on. So let's pull up. They want me to show you the Amazon listing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop the screen. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. Um, oh, what the heck? Yeah, Magic Mouse is acting weird. Cospet Tank T3 Ultra 2. All right, this with this is super exciting. So the Cospet Tank T3 Ultra 2 smartwatch for men, GPS, extra long battery, full stainless steel body, smartwatch with Bluetooth calling, 1.43 AMOLED display, pressure and altitude compass. That is a long name. It's 29. Or you can apply a 10% coupon. Um, I don't have a coupon code. They did not give that to me, but this is all a digital screen. But this is, it's a nice watch. I haven't taken it on any hikes or anything. I wanted to go on a hike earlier today, but I had doctor's appointments and I'm gonna have to have surgery. And I was trying to deal with mailing something back, and then that's gonna be too much of a hassle. So I bought a soccer jersey for my club Bohemians FC in Dublin, and it is way too small. So I was gonna try to return it, but the cost of shipping, it was just too much. It didn't make sense. Gonna be just losing money, so it didn't make sense. So anyway, um, unbox and review. Okay, I've unboxed it. This is the box. It's got a stainless steel unibody and a Corning Gorilla Glass screen. It came with a little plastic screen protector, but I didn't line it up right, so I just took it off. I don't think it's necessary, honestly. It is a sturdy screen. GPS and route back. Demonstrate how the GPS tracking and route back feature built-in compass and barometric while running, walking, hiking, camping, engaging in other outdoor activities. Nope, didn't do any of that. Certified by MIL STD 801H, tough and durable. Please do some tests to attract followers. Nope. Waterproof, soak in water for a minute or in a swimming pool. Didn't do that. Drop resistance, drop from a height of 1.2 meters. I'm in America. I don't know how far that is. That's like 6 feet, 5 feet, 4 feet. I don't know. Extremely hot or cold weather. Test in warm water or in the refrigerator. Please don't wear it in a hot bath. Okay. Extreme test. Car crash test. Try to choose softer ground or put a towel under the watch. Safety range for ruggedized test. Yeah, and then there's a Google Drive link. Large battery capacity, 470 milliamps. Typical usage scenario battery lasts up to 12 to 15 days. I don't know if it'd last 12 to 15 days. I'd say maybe 3 days. 170 plus sports modes. Walking, running, cycling, rowing, elliptical machines, still daily life uses, health monitoring, sports recognition, Bluetooth calling, and other everyday features. Let's hope you don't show too much related to blood pressure in a video because it's just a parameter value and measuring blood pressure still requires a professional instrument to measure it. Okay. Final note, less indoor unboxing, focus on real world use, not just a table review. Too bad. More practical tests show how the watch fits into everyday life, work, travel. Well, can't really do that right now. Showcase handle and experience, let viewers see the watch in action, not just specs. No fake blood pressure features. Yeah. Uh, Here's the product link for detailed specs. Please put the product link hashtags in the first 3 lines of the description. Please simply introduce the product, blah, 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 hashtags. Okay, I'm going to copy these hashtags. And let's see if I can, yeah, I can add these here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They're all in one. And then I'm going to put the linky in the description. I have to, I'm having to, I'm going to copy this link. Hopefully it's not a malicious link. Save that. All right. And yeah, because you guys are just enthralled with me talking about this watch, all the shit they told me to do. Whoop-de-doo. They did it. So it came with this rubber watch band I added on here. It also came with a steel band, which is still wrapped in plastic. And it also has, like, if your wrist is bigger, there's an extra link that it came with, and it's a tool to help install the extra link and um, doohickeys to put the actually this goes on the ends to so you can install band. It it's it's I mean it's about as heavy as the watch is. Watch is pretty heavy, but it's got a battery, so that's what makes it. It's I mean the Apple Watch is lighter. It's a lot more expensive. The battery doesn't last as long. This is not. It's a good alternative to an Apple Watch. It works on Apple or Android via Bluetooth, and it's been kind of fun to get notifications on both wrists. So I don't know if I'm going to use both watches, um, but this is a good backup for me to have in case my Apple Watch does die. I will this. Um, get don't love it, but I like it. I just wish it wasn't as heavy. That's my main gripe. And then this rubber watch, this like still, it just doesn't breathe very well on my skin. On on the Apple Watch, I have this like, elastic band because the rubber ones just I don't they don't work well for me. I've had a Velcro, um, so I wish for this. They might. Um, they have look at their store. Visit the Cospet store. So they have other watches here. They have some smaller ones. They do have some square ones that look more like an Apple Watch. Um,
Test, test. Can you hear me? All right. So now I'm using the built-in computer microphone. Um, I don't know what's going on with this headset. So this is a new headset. Um, okay. I'm getting some weird connection issues here. Like even my mouse just got disconnected. Yeah, you can hear me now, but it's the built-in microphone. I was actually having some issues with this earlier too. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's not using this microphone. All right. All right. So I'm just using the built-in microphone in the Mac, which I don't know even how well that works. These are brand new. They should be working. Um, they're like flashing, like they're not connected. These are brand new, but they were cheap. Turn it off. Okay. All right. So let me turn them back on. And it's still flashing like it's not connected. No, is it connected? It says it's connected. All right, let's try this again. Let's go to my settings again.
No. Yes. Okay. 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 All right. I don't know what, mom. What sounds better with these headphones, with this microphone, or with when I was talking with the built-in microphone? I don't know, man. These are acting kind of strange. But anyway, I'm here. Um, so, mom, you were asking me. It's funny. So, like, I'm gonna have to have surgery on June the 2nd. So I'm not working tomorrow, but I'm on reserve 4 days after that, and then I'm gonna help my dad. I might take him somewhere while my mom is out of town. But then I'm gonna have I've got at the end of the month I'm going to the Dallas Fan Festival. The built-in sounds better. Oh man. All right. Shit.
All right, guys, we're gonna put these aside. The Nubwo. Jeez, that's disappointing because I like to use the headphones, but if they suck, they suck. All right. What was I saying? Yeah. So I'm debating on how I'm gonna get to Dallas for that convention on the 30th. I have another doctor's appointment for my nose. It's a pre-surgery appointment. And then, mom, if you're still here, uh, the guy called about the insoles, the shoe insoles, the new insoles, and he said that my insurance, since my right foot is bothering me, but not my left foot. Oh, I don't know really. The headphones were okay just now. Okay, all right. So since my problem was with my right foot, they only want to pay for an insole for my right foot. But if I only have an insole for my right foot, my left foot's going to be out of balance. This is the same insurance company that's going to pay for my nasal surgery. So it's like I'm okay. My feet are okay. Um, now that I've got the doctor's note to wear more comfortable shoes at work, and I still have the insoles from the previous doctor for both feet, which they did cover. Um, maybe when they put in the paperwork that it needed to be for both feet, but they only put it in for one. I don't know. I don't know. I have to go back to that doctor sometime next month, but uh, my nose, my septum is all messed up apparently. It could have been a genetic issue. It could have been from when I got into a fight as a kid. It could have been like scar tissue from all the nosebleeds I had as a kid. I don't know, but I'm sleeping with the CPAP, and maybe the nose surgery will help me not get as many sinus infections, and will help me breathe better at night, so I won't need a CPAP machine. We'll see. I'm still sleeping with that CPAP machine every night, and I'm wearing the insole, the old insoles with my comfortable shoes. I'm doing all right, but that's pretty much. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Mom, I know you're there. You can hear me. I don't know what's going on with these headphones. The nub woe. But I was looking at. I still want to go to that. I'm going to the. If I don't have to work Saturday, I'm going to go to the Dynamo game. One of my friends can't go, so he's going to send me his ticket, but I won't know until 5 p.m. and the game's at 7. The Dynamo won last night. They beat Phoenix Rising in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup fourth round. They entered into the fourth round because they are a top tier team, so they get to open in the later rounds. They're going to get to play against FC Austin in their next round of that. It'll be a Copa Tejas match. I'm going to try something with these headphones. It came with this wire. The whole reason I like these headphones is because they're Bluetooth and wireless. But let's see if I plug them in, how that would work. Which kind of defeats the purpose of the whole deal, them being Bluetooth and everything. This cable barely reaches me. Oh, let's try it. Let's try the audio. Microsoft Teams audio device, virtual. I don't see it. I see it on here as. Let's. Test. Test. Okay.
Interesting. I don't know. I think this is the microphone. I think this is because they're plugged in. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what's going on. They're not connected to the Bluetooth, but they're working here. Anyway. Uh. Shoot. Yeah. So hopefully I'm going to the Dynamo game on. I'm going to have lunch with a friend tomorrow. I need to get out and walk. It's starting to get hot. I almost thought about going to the Huntsville State Park today, but then I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he was telling me I had to have surgery. And then I was trying to send back this soccer jersey that's way too small, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to send it back. Mom, if you're still watching, this is what I'm gonna this is what I'm gonna do. I looked at flights to Dublin with my benefits, and on United, it's like $150 round trip. So, so I'm gonna go to Dublin when I get my tax refund. o- Whenever that may be. My tax refund, it's being delayed because they fired all the IRS people. They laid them all off. So now I can't even get my money back from the government because there's no one in the government to give me my money back. Fucking Trump. God damn it. Like, people were giving me shit about my Kamala Harris rally video, and I had to block a whole bunch of people and turn the comments off on that video. But god damn it, if you voted for Trump, fuck you. I'm sorry. Um, we knew what kind of an asshole he was. Um, oh, tomorrow, Forever Orange Friday. Rep your Dynamo gear tomorrow and tag Houston Dynamo on social media. Get ready for season 20 celebration this Saturday. Well, all right, Houston Dynamo. And that's cool. Like, this watch, I got the notification on this watch, even though I'm not wearing it. So I like this cost pet. It's a little heavy, and I guess it's something you got to get used to. And I wish that the watch bands, I wish I could get a different kind of watch band for this, but they don't offer them. So you might, I don't know. Those are my gripes. They're good things and bad things. The best thing about it is it's really cheap. So it's a good alternative if you need to replace your Apple Watch and you're not quite sure you want to spend that much on it. I would recommend getting the Cosbath. All right, and it does come with this, so you can make it look a little nicer. But god damn, this is heavy. This is heavy. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. Being on reserve sucks because you can't really plan your days. Um, so just your guaranteed days off, and all of my days off are pretty much spoken for right now. So I can't even pick up work on my days off. Anyway, all right. Well, so thanks for sticking around through these audio issues. I know my mom's here. Mason was here earlier. I don't know if they're still here. It says there's 3 people here. Uh, Slap the like button if you haven't already. There's a bunch of people that I see that are new subscribers, but they haven't left any comments yet. The only way I know you watch any of my videos is if you leave a comment. I know people say, "Oh, please comment below," but like, seriously, I want to know that you watch, and the only way I can know is if you tell me in the comments. The maggots are going nuts about the new pope. I haven't heard anything. I know the new pope is from America, um, which is kind of a big deal. It's the first American pope ever. Um, I don't know why they would be pissed about that. Because Trump wanted to be pope. He wanted to he was posting AI images of him as the pope. So I don't know why they would be mad about. I don't know anything about the new pope other than that he's an American. So I'm not a Catholic at all. So I don't know. I don't know anything. That's why why are they going nuts about the pope, mom? That's crazy. Because the new pope doesn't like Trump or something. Is that what it is? I mean, JD Vance killed the last pope. He was the last person to see that pope, and then he died. He's woke. Well, being woke means you're anti-racist, you're anti-sexist. It's not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist. That's why I support FC St. Pauli. That's why I support Bohemians FC. Germany, I'm wearing the German national team kit right now. Germany today is celebrating 80 years of freedom from Nazi fascism. They're celebrating it today. Or they did celebrate it today. So congratulations to them. 80 years. You don't hear about that in the United States. We were one of the ones to help them. They think the Allies, the Allied forces, the United States, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union at the time, we were allied against the Nazis. And it took all of us working together to defeat them. So it's going to take all of us working together to defeat them again 80 years later. Oh, it makes me sick. But mom, that's why I want to go to Dublin and see. I've been to Hamburg and I've seen FC St. Pauli in person. I've got to go to Dublin and see Bohemians FC at Daily Mount Park before they tear it down. They're going to build them a new stadium, but the stadium that they're at now has been there forever. So I want to see that. I want to see. I want to go when they have the men's and the women's teams. Um, Playing one right after the other. So that would be amazing. The people I've spoken to there have been all fantastic. They're proud to have me as an international supporter. They put me in their program last year. Um, so I want to come and make some videos and help promote them even more. So I mean, there've already been enough YouTubers that have gone and made videos about them, but I want to make my own YouTube video about them. So I don't know. I might. So I'm having surgery again next month. Uh, Surgery again. The last time I had surgery was on my foot, like 15 years ago. So having surgery uh, next month, and I might have to take some more time off from work for that. I shouldn't be flying right when you have surgery. So I'm gonna have to talk to my bosses about that, or fill out the FMLA form again. So, whew, guys, freaking fascism around the world right now is out of hand. So I don't know. I like the last pope, even though I'm not Catholic. He was pretty woke. So if the new pope is woke, he's all right with me. All right, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to give you guys an update of what was going on, and I'm going to the Dash game on the 24th. I might go to the when I go to Dallas for the Dallas Fan Festival on the 31st. I might go to the Dallas Trinity match at the Cotton Bowl, and I might be taking buses to get there and back. I'll have to think about it because there's one bus there that seems like it's going to be really nice, and then there's another bus on the way back that might seem not so nice. It's going to be wild, but it'll be a good comparison video to make. So I'll talk to you about that later, Mom. But anyways, all right. Until the next time. Thanks for watching. Slap the like button, leave some comments, and choose.